Good morning, winners. Welcome to Terry's Tips. Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about some business credit cards that you can qualify for with, guess what? No hard personal inquiry. Yes, y'all. Go get a notebook and go get a pen because so many people reach out to me for business loans, business credit cards, business lines of credit, and they're checking your personal credit. You have to be a PG. Well, guess what, y'all? I'm going to give you guys some options where they are not going to do a hard inquiry. And that's a huge benefit to the majority of you because you need those actual hard inquiries. You need to reserve them for some of the business loans, for some of the bigger business lines, for some of your real estate investing, for some of your other items. So when we can be strategic in this area, guys, and limit those hard inquiries, it puts you in position, you hear me? Position to qualify for the other items, okay? And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Terry. I am a self-employed entrepreneur, mother, YouTuber, investor, personal business credit guru, over 20 years of experience. I used to work for TransUnion, y'all, and I upload brand new videos every Tuesday and Thursday morning. So I would love for you to be a subscriber. Okay, guys, and I'll do my nugget at the end. And so first, why is this important to you guys? One reason why some of these companies are coming out with products where you don't have to have a hard personal credit check is because it's going to help more people qualify. Guys, I see it all the time where you guys reach out to me for strategy sessions and for personal credit help and for business credit help. And you guys have good businesses, good revenue, you're doing the right thing, but your personal credit is haunting you. And part of the reason is because you can have a hard something on your personal credit that is a collection, a late payment, a charge off, and it can haunt you for 7 years. That's a long time. So some of you guys are working on your personal credit, but you're not really getting where you really need to be, which call me, I can help you with that, but it's still hindering you from really growing. So a lot of these Fintech companies, you'll hear this word used a lot, Fintech. Fintech just means financial technology. And what this is, these are like some kind of like alternative financial solutions, alternative financial options to actually push products and services out to you guys. They're not like the big banks, but they are alternative solutions, financing, products, companies that are doing a big push to qualify you business owners for credit cards and for financing without having to look solely at your personal credit, guys. This is huge. You're actually going to see a wave of this kind of start increasing where these fintech companies are going to start pushing out products. Again, they're not the big banks, but the goal is to provide more solutions, more options to you, to the consumers, to the business owners, because many of them feel like our credit system is flawed, right? That, people are dinged for too long, for it's too hard, and people are not being able to qualify. Big deal, guys, okay? And before I jump into the actual credit cards, and I'll do my nugget at the end, guys, you still want to have the basic criteria in place, because just because they're not doing a hard credit check, that doesn't mean they don't have any criteria at all. Guys, they still are financial institutions. They still have to evaluate risk and evaluate applications. So I'm going to give you what they're looking for, right? And I wrote them down because, I'll start talking and I will forget, okay? And I'll go over everything else but that. And so I wrote them down so I can stay on track with you guys. But this is where they're going to look at other information if they are not doing a hard pull. So guys, 1,000% have your business registered, have your DUNS number, have your EIN, have your business bank accounts, look fundable. I've done a million videos on looking fundable, have a professional website, have a professional email address, have a dedicated phone number, all of those things. I'll link some of those videos, but do that basic foundation, that basic groundwork, that way you can look like a legitimate, credible business on paper to now qualify for business credit cards with no hard inquiry. Game changer. And some of these will actually report to the business credit bureaus, so you'll be able to get some business credit right away. You'll be able to get some relief because you're using the credit cards instead of your own capital. So you save your own capital for your business, you save your own capital for your investing, and they'll be reporting to the business credit bureau. So they're actually helping you build business credit so you can then get the bigger lines of credit and the bigger credit cards. Guys, yes, y'all. So let's jump right in. So the first one is 5-star processing. So guys, I outlined them as a merchant vendor account a while ago in a bunch of videos, but they actually also have a business credit card with no personal hard pull. Now guys, disclaimer, all of these companies have multiple products and they are changing guidelines, they change criteria. So always make sure when in doubt, pick up the phone and call them and make sure that you are applying for the right product that has no hard pull, okay? That's a nugget, y'all. Got it good? Okay, so make sure you're applying for the right one. And for the Mastercard, it's a soft pull of your credit, okay? So they're going to look at your credit, but it's a soft pull, and you don't have to have a super high score. They'll even approve people up to a 600, a 550, okay? And the actual limit you will get is going to be relative to your score. So if you have a high score, they will give you a higher limit. If you have a low score, they'll approve you, right? But you'll have a lower limit. And guys, you crawl before you walk. If you have bad personal credit, then go ahead and get this Mastercard. It's a business credit card, and start to work on your credit. Use it responsibly so they can increase your limits. Strategy, okay? So 5-star processing. One thing, they actually go up to $10,000. This card can approve up to $10,000. Now, one thing that people are kind of talking about is that for the 5-star processing, they have weekly draws. So what that means is that they want you to pay back the actual balances like on a weekly basis. Guys, it's because they're taking on higher risk by not making you personal guarantee things, and they're approving super low credit scores, okay? So you take the good with the bad. You get the card, you use it responsibly, and then it helps you build and then qualify for other cards, okay? 5-star processing. Soft pull, limit relative to your score, weekly draws, goes up to 10,000. Got it, y'all? The next one is Divvy Corporate Mastercard. Okay, so it's no hard inquiry. Did y'all hear me? No hard inquiry. DIVVY. Now they have multiple products, again, so make sure you're applying for the one that has the no hard pull. And what they're looking for, guys, is that your banking data, okay? So because they're not doing a hard credit inquiry, they still need something to qualify you. So they're looking at your banking data. So the US want to make sure you have a valid business bank account, that you have deposits in there monthly. Now, if for whatever reason they look at your banking data and you are denied, they actually have other products where you can have a secured business credit card. Guys, crawl before you walk. So they can get the secured card, build with it, use it, work on your business revenue, and then try to qualify for the other credit card afterwards. One good thing about the Divvy Corporate Mastercard, guys, is you listening? It reports to Dun & Bradstreet. So this is a free trade line, guys. So you get this card, it will help you build your business credit profiles, and it's an actual trade line on your Dun & Bradstreet file. So win-win situation. You get some money, you're building business credit, it's going to put you in alignment to qualify for the bigger money, okay? So Divvy Corporate Mastercard. Another one is the charity charge. Write that down. Charity charge. It is a Mastercard. Now, when this first hit the market, it was actually geared just towards nonprofits. So only nonprofits. And guys, if you're around nonprofits out there, because my channel is for all business owners, then this is something for you. A charity charge. Now, what they've done is they've expanded. So they actually have 3 credit cards now. One for personal, one for business, and then one for nonprofit. Okay, guys, you can go ahead and qualify for that. Now, one thing that's unique about them is they also have no hard inquiry. Now, they want you to be in business 2 years. For this card, you have the option to PG, be a personal guarantor, or to not. So what happens is if you have not been in business for 2 years or longer, then you can be a personal guarantor, okay? So they have different kinds of guidelines, but it's rare because, it's no hard inquiry and it's actually a Mastercard. So charity charge Mastercard. Got it, y'all? Another one is Sam's Club. So guys, Sam's Club has a ton of products you can use for your home, for your office, for your business, anywhere from like office chairs, desks, supplies, up to being able to buy vending machines, guys. You cannot tell me there's not something at Sam's Club you cannot use. And guys, they have 2. How many, Terry? 2. They have an actual charge card that you can use like at Sam's Club or at Walmart. And then they also have a Mastercard, guys. Did you hear me? They have an actual Mastercard. So Sam's Club has multiple business credit card products that do no hard inquiry. Now, with all of them, you do have an option of being a PG, but there's a way to do it without. And guess what? With the Sam's Club, this is one of the ones that you can actually qualify for if you just build your business credit. So this is the backdoor way, guys. You can have a 400 credit score. Did you hear me? A 400 and build your business credit. How do you guys build your business credit? What do you guys need to do? Use those net 30 vendor accounts. Have at least 5 reporting, okay? At least 5 reporting to get you a business credit profile and business credit score. And then because of the business credit profile, the business credit score, they will then qualify you for either the Sam's Club card or the Sam's Club Mastercard. So you guys can, this is a way where no personal information at all. Do your business credit, your EIN, your business bank account, your DUNS number, get at least a minimum. Obviously more is better, but a minimum of 5 vendors reporting. And guys, I'm going to give you another nugget. They're looking at Experian. So if you have 5 vendors and all 5 of them report to Dun & Bradstreet, you're not going to qualify for this. They use, Sam's Club heavily uses the Experian Business Credit Report. I'm giving y'all game. So you want to make sure that you're using the vendors that report to Experian because that's the one that they look at. They look at your IntelliScore and they're looking for you to be low to medium risk. Guys, that score goes from 0 to 100. From 0 to 100, and anywhere between a 75 and above is going to get you business credit where you can then qualify for this business, for this Mastercard or for this store card or for both, honestly, and based on just your business credit. No PG, no hard pull. Y'all got that? Okay, and what else I want to say about that? 5 Experian. All right, so good. So this is super, super rare because this is one that you can qualify for a Mastercard and have no PG at all. And guys, the last one is Breex credit card. So Breex is actually a industry leader. They're one of the first companies that kind of started putting out their products where there was no PG and no hard pull. Okay, and then other companies, Fintech companies specifically, started kind of getting on board. That's why now you're starting to see more and more options. As I see more options, then I will give them to you, especially if you're in my Credit Leverage Lifestyle course or if you're one of my personal business credit clients because we interact a lot, okay? So Breex. Now, the one thing about Breex is they really have high limits. No PG, no personal credit check. But the other thing is that you do need to have $100,000 in your business checking account. That's their requirement. So they give out high limits, but they're doing no PG, they're doing no hard pull. They're going to be looking at your banking data, and they require that you have $100,000 in your business checking account. Now, or business savings account. Now, if you do not have $100,000, you can still backdoor this by having an investor or having a partner that is vested that has that amount of money, and your business only has about $50,000 in your business bank account. So accredited partner, accredited, venture capitalist tied to your business that does have that amount of revenue. You can backdoor this. So not everybody's going to qualify for this card because you need $100,000 in your bank account, but guys, it's still no hard inquiry, no PG. And Breex is actually coming out with new products. Honestly, all these companies are kind of trying to be innovative and provide options. I can post this video today and tomorrow they can change some terms or to add a product. So make sure you go to their websites. I'll put the links in the description. Make sure you pick up the phone and call, and make sure that when you're applying for the ones that do no PG or do a soft pull, okay? Make sure you ask questions because it's changing. And I know Breex was looking at coming out with a line of credit that's based on e-commerce. What is everything right now? We're in the middle of COVID-19. Everything is e-commerce. Everybody's doing business online. So this is where if you do sales or marketing or products, and let's say you make $100,000 in revenue, that they were looking at introducing a line of credit that will give you up to 75% of your sales. Did y'all hear me? And that could still be like coaching, that could be mentor, that could be whatever it is. Whatever your e-commerce business is, they'll look at their revenue and they'll give you up to 75%. Game changer, because again, no PG, no hard pull. So work on having your business being, fundable, have your business bank accounts and your information is in there because that's what they'll look at. And this is an option. Got it, y'all? So let's recap. I said 5-star, I said Divvy, I said Charity Charge, I said Sam's Club, who has 2 cards, and I said Breex. They all are business credit cards that have options with no PG, no hard pull, or only a soft pull for the 5-star. Again, Their products change, their guidelines change, they're constantly introducing new products. So when you go on their website, make sure you ask questions, make sure you're applying for the right things, because many of them have multiple products. Got it, good, y'all. I hope that was helpful. That's a game changer for a lot of you guys. Execute. You have the blueprint. Now all you have to do is execute. And guys, for my nugget, I want you to stop asking for permission. Stop asking for permission to be successful. Stop asking for permission to start your business. Stop asking for permission to be great. Stop stagnating your growth to stay with the people, the friends, the network that you currently have. Stop dimming your shine. You have all these things you want to do and you're waiting for people to validate you, waiting for people to support you, waiting for people to invest with you, waiting for people to fund you, waiting for people to cheer you on. Guys, stop asking for permission to be great, because the people who are wildly successful are trendsetters. There are people that have an idea, they have a burning desire. It's innate in them, it's their gift, and they must do it. They don't care, they don't even know how. They must do it, and they don't ask permission. They start going, and then other people come on board, great, but if they don't, it's not tied to their destiny. It's not tied to their reason why. Why are you waiting for people to get the cosign on your idea? Honestly, don't share your idea with anybody. You go ahead and you do the work. They will see the fruits of your labor when you do the work. So do the activity, but stop asking for permission. You are grown. You are an adult. You have a destiny. You are a king. You are a queen. Nobody needs to validate you. Period. Look, drop the mic. Y'all got that? Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a super amazing day on purpose.